Yo, what up, it's Dom.
Sammy Lee here.
Soul Brothers back up in it with a versus video versus review. Stupid. This is the PG2 versus
the KD11. $110 and $150. It's a little bit of a price difference.
Yeah.
But a few of you guys were asking for this versus video, and I thought it would be pretty nice. They're both Nikes. They're both signature models.
They're both lows.
They're both lows.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So let's get it started right off with the Traction. It's a KD11 Wave translucent outsole. I don't know if they're gonna have solid rubber outsole. They probably will. But in this colorway, very good traction. Good stop. Dust pickup is pretty minimal. Outdoor use, I don't know, durability wise, it is fraying off a good amount here in the tippy toe area of my shoe, and that's only from indoor use. So I don't know about durability, especially for outdoor use, but just indoor use, stopping power and on dust and all that, it's a really nice traction pattern.
Yeah, in the PG2 we have, I don't even know what the hell to call this.
Cactus flower.
Cactus flower. It is a very deep, thin groove and extremely soft.
Yes.
One of the softest out for sure. So traction, you know, it doesn't really shine super well in any category. It's especially not good for outdoor use. It does pick up some dust, and there's really never a crazy bite. I have not tested the 11s. Which ones are more better?
KD11.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right.
Alright, moving on to the cushion of the KD11, Nike's best tech, you know. It has React. It has a React midsole, which is, and it's caged like crazy with this rubber that also comes up a lot. And you have a full-length zoom unit, which is right underneath your foot. It's top-loaded, and it feels nice. You know, I love full-length zoom units, and I love how, you know, they feel on foot. But I feel kind of like, what do you call it, like scammed or something, because you know, the React midsole doesn't really, it really doesn't feel like it's doing anything. I can only feel the zoom, which is nice, but you know, I was kind of disappointed in that. But if you like full-length zoom units, which I do, and if you've ever felt one like in the 0.1 or whatever, this is a super nice setup. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's a little high off the ground. The court feel is not very good in the shoes, but that's the only thing.
This setup is pretty lackluster. I mean, there's a zoom unit in the forefoot. It's not really much, and the heel is super dead. But you are pretty low, and you feel very responsive, which is good. But I don't know. The rest of it is just Phylon or an EVA. And which one do you like better? Well,
responsiveness, I think the PG2 is a little bit more responsive because there is a little bit of a lag in the bounciness of the zoom. It's not horrible or anything, but just wanted to put that out there. Court feel better than the PG2. Bounce, if you like bounce, you know, KD11 is a lot bouncier. And yeah, for me, I would probably...
Impact protection, which one's better?
Oh, impact protection, yeah, definitely the KD11.
Right.
So yeah, for me, I would probably pick the KD11. But if you like a more, you know, just responsive, you don't want any bounce or anything, I could totally understand why you would lean toward the PG2. But it's just my preference. I would pick the KD11. Moving on to the materials, KD11, the KDs have a full Flyknit upper, and it's just like the KD10 and KD9 where it's stretchy here in the midfoot where the laces are, and then the forefoot, you know, where the toe box is, it's super glued down. There's a lot of like underlaying material as well. But once you break it in, it gets super soft, and materials are, you can't really get much better than this. So.
Yeah, in the PG2, materials are not bad really at all, especially for a budget model. You have this kind of mesh, canvas feeling textile upper mixed with a little bit of suede, which is actually a nice touch. So materials are not bad in this at all. You have also a neoprene kind of ankle collar, and the tongue has, it's like a neoprene vibe with a little bit of suede. I mean, not bad at all.
Very nice materials on the PGC.
Yeah.
I really like them, but like in hand, actually, I don't know, man. They both feel super nice.
I mean, you want to say the 11s just because it's Flyknit.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that's just like Nike's, you know, like business. You know, they want us to think that Flyknit is always better, but really it's not. And in hand, they both feel super nice, and on foot, they also feel very soft and comfortable and supportive, I guess, a little bit in the KDs, but more supportive in the PG2. So
I mean, the KDs look a little bit more premium, obviously because of that like Flyknit multicolor look.
Yeah.
But that kind of falls under aesthetics.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, for us, I mean, materials aren't that important as long as, you know, it's soft, it's supportive, and, you know, it gets the job done. So for me, I would tie it up, but
yeah,
because PGs are nice materials, but the KDs, I guess, I don't know, man.
Let's just give it just because to the KD11s. Just because it's fine.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Barely.
Alright, now moving on to the fit, go down half for the KD11s and go true to size for the PG2s. What fits better? The PG2s fit my foot a little bit better because width-wise it's not as narrow. The KD11 was pretty narrow for me at first, but it does, you know, stretch out because it is Flyknit, and right now it's a pretty damn good fit. So
KD11 is a one booty upper.
Yes.
As to where the PG2 does have a little bit of a tone.
Yes.
If you're into that.
Yeah. So yeah, I also like tongues a little bit better.
Yeah.
Now, and one booties don't accommodate for more sizes.
Yeah.
Like the tongue does. So, but anyways, there's that. Moving on to support and lockdown. Yeah, of course it goes to the PG2s.
Yeah, support in these is pretty crazy.
Yes.
So really no issues there. You said you had a little bit of coming out of the footbed in the 11s.
Lateral containment was not good. So lockdown, you know, you're sliding it in the footbed. Heel slippage, there's none in either of the shoes, and the PG2s have a very nice Achilles pillows in the heel. So
pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I mean every shoe should have Achilles pillows, to be honest. But anyways, let's move on to the weight. I think what PG2s are probably lighter, right?
Probably, yeah. KDs were actually pretty heavy.
13.44, kind of heavy. And what, 11? 12.35. So it's like an ounce around there. What feels lighter? The PG2s, yeah, definitely feel lighter because, you know, definitely feel the bulk of the rubber. You know, it feels like pretty bulky and heavy underneath your foot, kind of like Vans do. The PG2 just feels a lot lighter, and response, I guess when you're playing they're both pretty responsive, but the PG2 traction just isn't like amazing. So
any difference in ventilation?
No, I'd say it's around the same. You're not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Durability,
it seems like they're both like not the best.
Yeah.
I mean, the outsole is really bad on the PGs, but like the KDs look a lot more worn in the materials, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
My PG2s, I've played in a good amount, and they still look pretty good. So
yeah, the only one question mark here is the very, very, very soft outsole.
Yes.
But the grooves are also very, very deep. So I don't know, maybe it lasts longer than we think. We don't play a ton outdoors, so take that with a grain of salt. All right, moving on to aesthetics. I'll go KD11.
Yeah. I don't know. They're both not the best looking. You know, obviously.
I like the 2.5s even a little better.
Yeah, I really don't like that backward swoosh.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
For me. But anyways, tell us what you guys think looks better. Wrapping things up, 100.
Quite a big price difference.
Yeah,
40 bucks.
40 bucks. That's a good amount. If you're looking to save money, if money matters to you, I mean the PG2 is a good option. If money doesn't matter to you, I'd still say the PG2 is a good option, to be honest. Everything about the KD11 is very nice, but then the lateral containment was a deal breaker for me. But if you don't do as many lateral movements, I can totally see, you know, the KD11 working for you. But for me and for other people that do a lot more lateral movements or are heavier or something, it's not going to be the most supportive upper. But then PG2 supportive cushion, it gets the job done. Material is super nice, fit is very good. Traction, not horrible, not the best. It's okay, it's pretty good. So I mean the PG2, I would pick the PG2.
All right, there it is. If you do want to copy either of these shoes, links are always in the description box below.
Yes.
Soul Brothers, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one later.